It's in the game.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
Throwing here is May. Throw left side complete. That's Stevenson. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
They'll throw with May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Patriots will get a new set of downs. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 45-yard line. And now an audible here into something else. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Alex Singleton, a former Canadian League star, in on the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. This one to Bourne out on the left side. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all of these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
At the 33-yard line.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. To the air, May. Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a third down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already, I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on third down. You absolutely have to have this early on, right? Third and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on third and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Nix to the air. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
To throw is Nix. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Christian Barmore with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Patriots are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
To throw, it's May. He's got Hooper on the short connection. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That burst good for 20 and a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. A full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Here's May. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Looking to throw. May. This is caught. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Gibson is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. Ooh, the juke. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have 1 half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
To throw, here's Nix. The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Nix. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Marcus Jones. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Now it's Nix. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. They call it a loss of a yard there. And it'll be 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They're going. It's Nix. Flush to his right. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Throwing Nix. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And running with power here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton, 48 yards. And the Broncos have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the 2nd half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. He'll look to throw. And he fires one incomplete. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football. 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple. And that's exactly why they trail.
From the shotgun, May with it. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Patriots.
From the shotgun, it's May. He finds Douglas complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. From the gun, it's May. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Hook up a 15 yards there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Antonio Gibson, 14 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. Well, they were looking to pick up the 1st down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. And that flag accepted. Another extra point opportunity here. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. Following the touchdown, Brocnos back out to send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Christian Barmore picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Nix. Escaping the pressure right. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Keon White got in there for the sack.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Here now, 3rd down. Looking to throw. Nix. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Finding Sutton. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A give up the middle to Gibson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man, that's Henry. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
From the gun on third down is May. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Antonio Gibson.
Man is my